Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Wednesday, March the 25th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. This is a link to get into our free room, 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free room. I open the room Monday to Fridays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Time, sharing my screen, and I'm live on the mic. And in the email you're getting, you will see a promo code for 15% off, and that'll give you 15% off the first month only, or the entire year of a Trade Idea subscription. Well, so as we speak, so the SPY has been rather interesting. If you were following the SPY futures overnight, you know that it had ripped up higher. Well, actually, it was low, then it was high, then it was low, then it was high, and at one point I think it was up 3%, and then the market opened and we were a little bit down, and then this happened, then we were down again, but now the SPY and Dow, etc., we are starting to put in another great move. Maybe, just maybe, it's still early, it's only 1:11, so almost 3 hours for the market to do something, but maybe we'll have 2 positive days in a row. Unbelievable. So listen, I really I didn't do very many trades today. Again, one of the reasons is that I'm getting a lot of questions, which is absolutely fantastic. I have no problem answering questions, but because of that, I'm a little, I'm a little more distracted than perhaps I should be. But anyway, this is one that I am in though, joint, JYNT. I'm in this trade right here at 1022. I have sold some at 1040. This was an AI alert. And the reason, and it looks pretty good right now, but the bid ask can be a little bit suspect. Let me just see what it is right now. Just give me a second here. Yeah, we're still like 1035, 1051. It has to catch up. But anyway, I'm in it, and we'll see what happens. Now, a couple of early ones. Now, the AI actually has had a pretty good day. CATS is $13.41, $14. SJR, Shaw's, $14.27, $14.72. Denny's, this actually got up to, I think, $10.70. This one I do want to point out to you, though, and this is why I'm always saying you should manage the exits on your own, because look what happened with MGP. MGP, the alert was at 9:35, and it was at $22. Look what it did. Got all the way up to 24.09. And then it slid. The AI actually took a loss on this one. No way in the world that you should be out at a loss, because it actually got stopped out, or the exit price was 21.27, below that 22. Now, there's no way in the world that as a trader you can watch this happen, go below your entry and get stopped out. But I do want to point out this re-entry. And it's something that I know a lot of people probably are not even aware that it exists. And I'm still hammering at our Trade Ideas guys to give us the alert when it does happen. So you notice that there is a column called the re-entry price column. And this is just one of the columns that you can add just by right-clicking. And here are the columns right there. There are the 3 of them right there. Okay, you can add them. You'll notice that there is a price, and this gets automatically calculated. Nothing highly scientific. The entry is 23.08. The stop is 22.58. Halfway between is 22.83. So if a stock actually hits the stop price at any time, doesn't necessarily have to get stopped out. Just like, for instance, this one, the MGP, the trade was over at 21.57, but later on it actually went all the way down to 19.42, so it actually hit the stop price. So if that happens and then the stock comes back up to this re-entry price, you do get, now I don't want to call it an alert. It's not an alert yet. You have to have this window open so you can see if there's a re-entry time. The only time there's actually an alert is if you do see a time in the re-entry. I'm trying to get them to give us a sound alert on this window so you can have a re-entry time, so you'll know it when it happens, or better, something like that, some notification. So look at what happened with the MGP as an example. So there's the re-entry at 2071, and where are we? 2071. We got up to 2308. That's a tremendous run. The Honda, I just know just before I started this video, there's a reentry at 2283. You know, it's modest. It's at 23. If this market continues, though, I can make a case for this one is just going to keep going. So that is something that I would really encourage you to do, to have these reentry columns, and keep an eye on the time column to see if anything gets filled in, and when it does, just take a look and see if there's still a nice setup for you. I have to tell you another thing is that my watch list has been awesome again. ASTC 457. I mean, I don't want to go over them all, but 457, 777. I don't think Tattoo broke $1. We're waiting on that one. This one, MEOH 1266, is still ripping. I could go over them all, guys, but my watch list has really performed well over the last during this horrible time that we've been in. So if you want, you can always follow my watch list. New channel bar. There are my windows right there. If you click on that before the market opens every day, you can just follow along. If you're a new trader and you just want to focus on a few stocks, that's all you really have to do. I give you some stocks that you can really focus on. And, I'm not saying you take the trades right at the time, but I mean, I could go through each one of those, and, they have just been fantastic alerts. And what I do, why I can do this, let me just show you here. This is, you can go back in time, and there's the first time this was alerted. There's the time, and there's the price. So I can always go back and say, okay, did it move from there? Now, sometimes they haven't moved, so maybe, you might miss something. Maybe they're going to set up later. Look at Alt. Alt hasn't moved. There's the alert at 3:30. Who knows? Maybe it does move later on. But, that's why I like to have it in this form, so I can see the very first instance, I can see the time, and I can see the price. Then I can go back and say, okay, what has it done since then? So anyway, guys, I mean, again, all you have to do is click from the toolbar, new, channel, and then channel bar, and then my windows. I do want to get back into the room. The market is just in nice rip mode. Who knows? Maybe we'll have be up 1,000 points again today. Of course, yesterday was up 2,000. And you never know. But again, the market has another hour or 2 hours and 45 minutes to close. Anything can happen in that time period. So I want to get back into the room, bring back the capture program. Hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. Come into the room. We got great traders in this trading room. So come on into the room. And, I'll open tomorrow at 9 o'clock. So I hope to see you then. Bye-bye.